This is your girl Bernicia, and I have another Baddies Carribean recap for you guys today. So I'm not going to even waste no time because it was so much that happened in this episode. It's just so much. Oh my goodness. It was like maybe fucking 6 fights in one episode, but we're going to dig into it. Okay. So I want to start off from where we left off from last episode. If you guys remember, Bianca came in and, she kind of did her little rounds around the table and then she stole Sapphire. So the episode last week, the episode ended with Sapphire and Bianca fighting. Okay. So now we get to this episode. The fight continues, right? Now, I love Bianca. I really love Bianca. I watched her on Love and Hip Hop when she appeared, and I was just like, that's a pretty chocolate girl. I was just rooting for her. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like she had a pretty decent personality. So I don't know where she come out from spitting like a wild ass animal. But honey, she disappointed me, okay? Not only did she disappoint me, but she let Sapphire whoop her ass. All right? So what happened was, Bianca called herself mad at Sapphire because if you guys watched last season, you saw that Mariah Lynn got into it with Sapphire and Suki, okay? So this is allegedly Bianca's best friend. Now, I've never heard of these two being best friends until this point, but they are best friends, okay? So anywho, Bianca still has a rock on her chest because she feels some type of way about what Sapphire did to Mariah Lynn, all right? But ultimately, Mariah Lynn has said this. She squashed whatever beef that she had with Sapphire, okay? So if your friend telling you that she no longer has a problem with this person, then you need to get on the same page. Don't create more problems for your friend, but in the process, trying to get you some clout. Because I believe that this is what Bianca took as an opportunity to get her a moment, okay? Because Sapphire didn't even look in her direction, much less say anything to her for her to just run up on that girl. So Sapphire did exactly what she was supposed to do. Whoop Bianca's ass. Now, this is the crazy part, right? The crazy part for me was the security would not allow Sapphire to get hers back. I mean, Bianca was throwing shit. She was spitting. She was doing all kind of fuck shit, right? And not to mention, when she ran up on Sapphire, the only thing she did was snatch Sapphire's wig off. When Sapphire did get an opportunity to throw them bows, her hits connected. I heard a couple pop, 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 pop. Okay? These two is going to get an opportunity to get a good 30 seconds in, and Sapphire is going to go, bitch. She going to eat her ass up, okay? We'll get to that a little bit later, but right now we're still at the restaurant, okay? And Sapphire is trying to get to her, but the security would not let her, all right? And I'm so mad because this bitch is spitting, and that is violation numero uno. You don't spit on no motherfucking body. I don't give a damn. That's some nasty gutter tripe ass shit, right? So anywho, while them two going back and forth, Bianca and Sapphire, that is, you got Natalie over here fighting with Cali, okay? So Cali came in with a group of new girls. When she came in, I already knew she was on some shit, okay? She was loud, obnoxious, and she came in looking like a $2 hoe. Where the fuck did she get that wig from?
Look at her wig! Her eyebrows, her makeup!
And why was she wearing that outfit? I mean, she really didn't look good. I didn't like it for her, okay? It did not look like a baddie. You look like, bitch, you worked at. We got this little raggedy-ass strip club. It's kind of like a titty bar. It's called Body Talk. Bitch, you look like you belong at Body Talk, okay? So anyway, she comes in. She's loud. Boo, 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 boo. So she attempts to sit down in Natalie's chair. She's like, I'm the queen. I'm finna replace you. Bitch, where you come from? And what made you think you got enough accolades to replace Natalie? I'm just saying, I can understand if you was probably Tommy trying to go for the throne. But bitch, who are you? Like, it's embarrassing. It's honestly embarrassing. Like, Blueface family does too much. The mom and the sister is ridiculous, okay? Y'all brother ain't even that. Right now, y'all brother ain't even what it is right now for you to be coming in here off his name, trying to get clout off the fact that you're his sister and showing your ass like that, right? So, and before I continue with that, I just want to say, I wonder, was this a pre-planned confrontation? Was this orchestrated? Because the bitch had like a whole hairdo under that wig, right? When her and Natalie got into it and went to scrapping, Natalie snatched Callie's wig off, and Callie, I kid you not, had a whole braided hairstyle underneath it. Like, the bitch could have just wore her braids. I mean, they were right. Low key, they were looking good. So, bitch, like, what the fuck? This shit was pre-planned like a motherfucker. I swear, it seemed like it was orchestrated. Because where they do that at? Right? So, anyway, people didn't like the fact that Callie just came in and went straight at Natalie's throat, okay? Which was stupid as fuck anyway, because Natalie has girls that has her back, right? And you coming in as a newbie, you ain't trying to make alliances with nobody, you ain't trying to build relationships with nobody, you just going straight for the head honcho. Bitch, it's like driving with your eyes closed, bitch. Like, what the fuck? So anyway, Mariah jumps in and snatches Cali, and then her and Bianca try to fight Cali, and so at this point everybody's against Cali, right? So the bitch jump up on the table, she's screaming and she's spitting everywhere. Oh my god, acting like a wild ass bitch. Bitch, what's up? Bitch, what's up? Who want it? You want it? You want it? You want it? Like, I swear, Cali was turned the fuck up, and I ain't gonna lie, like, low key, I was impressed. Like, bitch, she had a lot of fucking energy for these hoes. I mean, don't get me wrong, she did come in there on some crazy ass shit, and she did come for Natalie for like no reason. I mean, I get it, they had a little back and forth on social media, but even then, like, she started it. So it's like she's coming for Natalie, and so you come in, you round Natalie's group of girls, you get attacked by everybody, and the bitch was surprised.
Now see, let's use our brain.
Well, we are.
I talk about she don't know why she's always the black sheep. Well, honey, that's why you're the black sheep, because you're always doing dumb shit. Okay? You are the one that's the wild fucking animal. This bitch went so far as, once they pulled her to the side, they pulled Cali to the side and separated her from everybody, right? They got her back there. She's screaming and yelling and hollering. And so at some point, they managed to let the bitch slip out. So she's like, Meatball, don't tell me you a follower ass bitch. Goddamn bitch. So now you mad at Meatball? Meatball is one of the new girls who walked in with Cali. Okay? Last time I checked, this bitch just met you. She probably don't even really know you like that. What loyalty do she owe you to be interfering with her bullshit? Is you mad because she didn't get in it, or you mad because she didn't have your back? Like, bitch, what is it? What is it? Because if I was her, I wouldn't get in that shit either, bitch. I'm like Meatball. I'm on the sides of lamb chops and mashed potatoes, bitch. I'm not on your side. I'm here for myself, okay? I don't know you. Why the fuck would I be getting into your shit? And how does that make Meatball a follower because she didn't indulge in your bullshit? I don't understand. But either way, like I said, Cali is, at this point, she's a wild fucking animal. And ultimately, embarrassing is the only other word I could find, okay? All right. Child, where's the dinner? They didn't even have no fucking dinner. It's so much going on. Oh my goodness. All right, so next, the girls finally get ready to travel to Barbados, okay? And of course, Natalie has her own crew, her own set of girls that she wants to travel with her. So it looks like the Get Fresh crew for this season is Natalie, Scotty, Jayla, Sapphire, Aubrey, and of course, the Claremont twins, okay? So they join the girls for the private jet ride to the new house in Barbados, okay? First of all, somebody please tell me, what is all the hype with the Claremont twins? Like, I remember them back from the Baddies, the old Bad Girls days, but like, I never understood, like, why are these girls so hyped up? I mean, they don't have like several body alterations, they face look different, and if you ask me, I don't think it was a good upgrade. If they claimed that they were an upgraded version of themselves, but bitch, just because y'all went light skinned and y'all had y'all had all of that plastic surgery doesn't mean that it looks good, okay? These girls, their faces didn't move at all. Like, I was so kind of scared for them. Like, I couldn't tell if they were happy, excited, or sad. They had the same facial expression. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just the way that they talk. I don't know. It's just, I don't get it. What's the hype? Okay, so anyway, Of course, being that these girls were on the private jet, they were the first to arrive to the new house. So let's get into this new house real quick. So the new house, the house in Barbados is very, very fucking nice. I mean, like I said before in my last week's recap, Zeus budget is budgeting. Okay, you can tell that obviously there's some money going around because this is a very big ass nice house that they have posted up in Barbados. Okay. So, anywho, Natalie's group of girls, they are there first, so they pick their rooms first. Now, the other girls arrive afterwards, and shit gets started up once again. Okay? Again. And so, so the other girls come in, and Biggie is basically like, okay, well, y'all don't pick y'all rooms already? And I guess she felt the ways because the girls who came there with Natalie had already got a chance to pick their room. So she was already like, feeling salty about that. And then Jayla goes off and says, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not getting along with Biggie. So Biggie, you're not sleeping in the main house. You can go sleep in the guest house or whatever. Whoop de whoop. So Biggie is basically like, bitch, you not gonna make me go nowhere. I'm gonna sleep in this house. So then them two go back and forth. And at this point, I'm feeling like Jada is like low key doing too much. Okay, like honestly. First of all, you only get a certain amount of cool points for whooping Biggie ass because everybody knows that Biggie can't fight, right? And I understand the first situation because Biggie did try to slap you and she threatened to do it, so I understand you standing on business. But after you beat her up, like to say that you will fight her on site, like really, to be honest, really honestly, do Biggie have you that pressed? I don't understand why she keeps pushing the issue with Biggie, because hell, Biggie even gave back her pendant. I think the chain may have been broken or whatever, but she gave the pendant back to Tashiki to give to Jayla. Okay, so I feel like that was Biggie's way of saying like, look, I don't want no more beef. I'm you know what I'm saying? I think that was Biggie's way of copping deuces. Yet and still, Jayla decides to go off on her, right? And says that the girl can't get a room. So Biggie's like, fuck that. I'm gonna go find me a room. Wada. And so them two goes back and forth again. And next thing you know, Jayla pops off and punches Biggie in the mouth. Now, trust me, I don't think any of the other girls were expecting that, okay? Because all of them were like, you know what I'm saying? Low key, I feel bad for Natalie because it just seems like she, even when she's not being messy, she's been thrown into the mess. Like, the fact that Biggie feels some type of way towards Natalie because of what Jada did, like, I get it. Jayla and Natalie are best friends, okay? So it's not as if Natalie didn't know that Jayla still had something on her chest and that she more than likely was going to attack Biggie. It's not as if anybody would have known that, it would have been Natalie, okay? I'll just put it like that. So I see why Biggie could feel some kind of way, but at the same time, it's like, bitch, stop playing victim. Because not too long ago, you was down with the shit when everybody was bullying Smiley. Like, everything was all cool and gravy then, bitch. Long as you was with the cool kids, you didn't give a fuck.
We bullied the fuck out of her. That's why. We bullied the fuck out of her. From the first day, nigga, to the last motherfucking day. That bitch got bullied, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That's why she hates me so much, because she was bullied.
So it's like, now that the tables don't turn and everybody's against you, well, not even everybody, like somebody's bullying your ass, now it's a whole problem. Because to be honest, Jayla is bullying her. Like, if the girl gave you your pendant back, if she ain't attacking you, if she ain't really trying to get into it with you, then why even, like, you know what I'm, bitch, why both of y'all, like, Jada, like, oh, she don't even like you for real. And so it's like, once again, Natalie is getting thrown into the middle of the issue between Jayla and Biggie. Like, look, y'all some grown-ass women, okay? Regardless of whether or not Natalie stirs the pot, which she does stir the pot. I'm not gonna sit up here and make it seem like Natalie don't be messy. She is fucking messy. But y'all grown. So however y'all decide to handle y'all issue is on y'all. Stop calling Natalie's motherfucking name, because she ain't near one of y'all's mamas, okay? And I guess I seen in the comments where some people was like, well, Biggie keeps bringing things back around to Natalie, because at the end of the day, Natalie is the executive producer. Yes, she's the executive producer, but if she had control of the show and control of the way things are ran around the show like that, then I'm pretty sure Tommy wouldn't be there. Hell, Krishan probably would have been kicked off the show after the first season.
N.E.X.T. You gotta go.
So it's like, it's a lot of things that goes on in this show that Natalie can't control, okay? But child, whatever. I'm so sick of this playing victim shit from Biggie. So anywho, Meatball and Bianca, they arrived a little bit later, in the midst of all the arguing between Jayla and Biggie or whatever, woo, all the drama. And so Sapphire looks over and she spots Bianca, and quite naturally, she's still pissed off, okay? Because she didn't really get a chance to kind of square off with Bianca. She didn't really get a chance at the beginning of the episode to really get off how she wanted to, okay? And if you guys have been keeping track thus far, Bianca spit on Sapphire, okay? And attacked her for no reason, basically. So yeah, so Sapphire looks over, she spots Bianca, and she running up on her. So security gets in the middle like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? They trying to stop the girls from fighting. And so Bianca's like, oh, bitch, my titties, I just got my titties done, and the security in the way. Ooh, the security's in the way. And then in confessionals, this confused the fuck out of me, because in confessionals, she's making it seem like Sapphire was the one trying to come up with excuses not to fight her. But I was like, well, bitch, you the only one copping deuces. Like, motherfucking, you talk all that shit, talk about you not scared. Even Meatball called. Meatball said somebody acting like they scared. So she come running back out there, bitch, I ain't scared. So I guess she's trying to keep up the persona that she hard, but she can't fight, okay? Soon as the security got caught slipping just a little bit and Sapphire was able to tag her ass, Sapphire was, only thing you heard was fucking licks. Bitch. I mean, she would hit her ass so motherfucking hard you could hear the licks, okay? So Sapphire did, get in there and get hers in. And, I'm happy for Sapphire, because people have been trying Sapphire, calling her all kind of punk ass bitches. So I'm glad that she kind of, I'm glad that she whooped her ass. Child, the episode was pretty much over after, all of that. So, God, it was like I said, at this point in the show, these bitches literally, they went from, I'll say the drama started pretty much on a boat, but I'll say they went from a restaurant, wherever they was, to traveling to Barbados, okay? So they get to Barbados, and this is literally, they just made it inside the house, and already there has been 2 fights, okay? And they just made it inside the house. So, there's a lot that's going to happen, and this is just the second episode, okay? So this season is definitely going to be lit. I can feel it, okay? And judging from the clips of next week's episode, it seems like the rest of the girls are going to be arriving, okay? And that's another thing, too. Why they got these girls... I mean, I get it. It's a lot of girls. So, okay, of course, they going to be, kind of broken down or something. Whatever the case is. But the new girls, they seem like they were the last ones to arrive. Most of the new girls. So, anyway, Gretchen... So, as soon as Gretchen walks in... It look like her and Meatball gonna get into it. That's gonna be off the train. And then the girl Tinka and Diamond the Body look like they gonna fight too. And them 2 fought at the auditions, and Tinka whooped Diamond the Body ass. So perhaps she still got something on her chest towards Tinka. But I mean, from the way that she got her ass whooped at them auditions, I don't even know why she'll try it again. And it looked like they came in together. Like, they looked like they came in the same group. So I'm kind of confused. But I guess we'll see next week, because if y'all roll together and y'all get to this house and start fighting all of a sudden, that shit orchestrated like a motherfucker. So I really want to see Yeah, I want to see this. I can't wait for this next episode to drop, child. It's interesting. All right. So if you guys are new here, please hit the subscribe button. Okay. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys know whenever I drop something new. Also, please jump in there, jump in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about all of these fight situations. Do you guys agree that Jayla was being a bully and Biggie's playing a victim? Do you guys think it's right for everybody to be putting Natalie and shit all the time? Like, what you guys thinking about this episode? I mean, so far, okay, whatever. But with that being said, don't forget to like this video. Deuces.